Hey boys and girls, it is time for math again. We're going to do our Thursday math talk, which is 5 and 10s frames. This is a 5s frame, and we talked about it a little bit before. It's a 5s frame because it has 5 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to look at these 5s frames, and we're going to see and tell your grown-up at home how many dots you see in this 5s frame. So you can pause the video and come right back. I'm going to flip through these slides. I want you to look and tell your grown-up at home how many dots you see and how you saw them. And what I mean by that is, did you have to count 1, 2, 3, or maybe you saw 2 here and 1 here, so you know that 2 and 1 makes 3. Or maybe you know this is a 5s frame and you saw 2 empty ones, so 5 with 2 empty ones is 3. All right, think about how you saw them and talk with your grown-up at home about that. So we know this one's 3. Ready? Let's do the next slide. Okay, pause the slide and talk to your grown-up at home about how many dots you see. Do the same with this one. Pause the slide and talk to your grown-up at home about how many dots you see on this slide. Okay, how many dots do you see? And how did you see it? Did you have to count them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome way to see those dots. Or did you see them another way? All right, friends. How do you see these dots and how many are there? All right, that is the end of our slides. I hope you paused in between each one of those and came back and saw the next one. We are going to do our counting. Let's count to 10 and back down again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to go backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, friends, we have a new game that we're going to play. It's called the Whoopsie Counting Game. I'm going to count to 5, and I'm going to say whoopsie and leave a number out, and you're going to have to tell your grown-up at home what number I left out. Ready? 1, 2, whoopsie, 4, 5. Tell your friends or neighbor, or sorry, we're not in the classroom, tell your grown-up at home what number I left out. 1, 2, whoopsie, 4, 5. Let's do it again. Whoopsie, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, whoopsie, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, whoopsie. All right, boys and girls, I hope you had fun telling your grown-up what numbers I left out. Remember, you can always pause that video if I go too fast and think about it and tell your grown-up at home. All right, we are going to do our counting jar. Remember our counting jar? It's really hard to see what I have in here. I put binder clips in here today, and I'm going to take them out and count them one by one. You are going to show me the same set using Unifix cubes, or you can get cars, bears, whatever you have at home to count with. But the Unifix cubes are right here in your math toolkit that we sent home. We have 1 binder clip and 2. Show me or show your grown-up at home a tower of 2 Unifix cubes. Make a set of 2. And then we also have started to record how many items are in our counting jar. By recording, I mean we write it down or we draw it somewhere. So you need to get a piece of paper, or you could use your dry erase board that we sent home. Anything that you can record it on and show to a grown-up before you erase it, okay? I am going to record it by writing the number 2. Some of you might want to do that. That's one way you can record it. Another way you can record it is by drawing something. You can draw squares or circles or or just lines. But we're always making sure that we're only drawing the number that matches the items in our counting jar. Okay, boys and girls, don't draw any more than that, or don't draw less. Make sure it's always the same number as what's in our counting jar. All right, that is our counting jar. And then we have talked about writing our numbers 0 to 5. Yesterday I talked about how you could use these little cards to help you write, and you can put them in order. So if you're writing them, you can take your marker and always start at the top, and you can go right on the inside of this little number, and you go around and back up again. Okay, and that's 0. All right, then we have number 1. We start with 1, and we start at the top and go straight line down. 1 is fun. I'll put that right next to 0. And then we count, we say what comes next. 2. Number 2 comes next. We're going to start right here. We're going to curve up and around and back on the railroad track. 2, 2, 2. We'll put that beside number 2, or number 1 I mean. So then we have 0, 1, 2, 3. Starting up here at the top, we're going to go around the tree, around the tree. That's the way to make a 3. Then we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have my 4 right here, and we're going to go down and over and down some more. That's the way to make a 4. And put that right beside my 3. And then we have our last number for today, 5. We're going to start at the top. We're going to go down and around and come back up here and put a hat on top. And we're going to put him right beside number 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have them in order. We practice writing them. Now you're going to practice matching these. How many Unifix cube would you put at 0? None. Nada. Zilch. Nothing. I'm going to put 1 Unifix cube by my number 1. How many are we going to put by 2? 2. We're going to make a tower of 2. And then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to get out 3 Unifix cubes and make a tower of 3. And I'm going to get out 4 Unifix cubes to make a tower of 4 for the number 4. And then I'm going to get out 5 Unifix cubes to make a tower of 5. Okay, so we're matching the number, making the sets of numbers. Okay, I'm going to take these and put these all away. I'll put them all away, but first make sure you erase them off so they're nice and clean so you can use them again the next time. Clean them all off really good. Okay, now we are going to put those away and let's do our number talk. We'll do our number talk. I'm going to show you a picture again, and I want you to think about what you see in my picture, okay? I'm going to hold it up here to make sure you can see it really good. All right. What do you see in the picture? Go ahead and pause that video and look to see what is in the picture today. All right. Do those math talks. Sorry, I'm not holding it very still, am I? Alrighty, boys and girls. Come back. If you talk to your family about seeing animals in that picture, how many animals did you see? How many rabbits are there? How many deer are there? How many mice? Maybe you counted the clouds or the trees or the mountain in the background. Okay. which is more, rabbits or deer? Okay, remember to use that math talk. All right, friends. I also have some items here that we need to see if it comes in 1s, 2s, 3s, or 4s. All right, like we have one belt. It only comes in a set of 1. How about mittens? What is that a set of? 2 hands, 2 mittens. We have a set of 2 mittens. Oh, how many noses do we have? 1 nose. That will go over here. How many eyes do we have? We have a set of 2 eyes. A bicycle has how many wheels? 2 wheels. Ooh, a horse has how many legs? 1, 2, 3, 4. Has 4 legs. Shoes. How many shoes do we have? We have a set of 2 shoes. Lips. We only have 1 set of lips. 1 set. Okay. Tricycle has how many wheels? 1, 2, 3. Tricycle has 3 wheels. We put that in a pile of 3. How many legs do we have? We have 2 legs. All right, 2 legs. And how many legs does a chair have? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many wheels does a car have? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I want you to think about your everyday things around your house and talk about how many sets there are. Like if you walk around and you see a clock is just 1 clock, isn't it? Maybe look at your forks in your, how many prongs does a fork have on it? I think it's 4, maybe 4 prongs. Walk around your house and talk about how many come in the set. 2 shoes in a set of 1. All right, boys and girls, that is the end of our math. We can practice counting to 20 and back up again as we end our session. Ready? Let's go to 20. Let's do arm circles. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, have a great day, boys and girls.